blah, blah. Listen to me. Are you listening to me? Got some important stuff to talk about right now. You're a UFC fan, so listen up and listen carefully and clearly to what I'm about to impart you with. What's up, y'all? Okay, let's get right into the nook and crannies. Right? I'm not gonna wait for nobody to come, man. George the Great would be the only person that would show up to this. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Sean O'Malley for becoming the UFC champ of the bantamweight division. You know, he's gonna be the talk of the town for a little bit now, and it's tough for a fan because I love Cory SandHagen, and I think, what's up? It better not be my father. If it's my father, you better get the fuck out of here, man. You're not welcome here. I think that there was some point in Cory SandHagen's career where he started coming out in interviews and talking about his mindset. And I think how it shifted, or how he developed it into what it is now and what it became. And he started talking about things like the art of war, started talking about things like deep reflection and meditation, started talking about how to conquer your own mind, things along that line. And I think he was even mentioning stuff about like the samurai warriors and stuff like that. But it made me a fan of him. On top of his ability, despite his last fight against Rob Font, who Rob Font is no walk in the park, guys. Dude's a savage. And sometimes when you have two savages, or rather two high-level competitors going at it, it's not the most exhilarating fight. Okay, and Aljamain Sterling could have made his last fight with Sean O'Malley, his last title defense attempt against Sean O'Malley, that type of a fight. Rose Namajunas versus Carla Esparza. Fucking guys, come on, man. They had to have paid Yoel Romero under the table for that Izzy fight. Come on, guys. Come on, right? And Yoel was like, I'm gonna crack him once anyways, bro. I'm gonna crack this motherfucker at least once. Had to have, man. Come on, guys. That's some bullshit, dude. That fucking fight, right? But every once in a while, you get those... Yeah, man, no, that shit ain't even real, bro. Fucking Yoel Romero wasn't afraid to, like... That's why he stood in the middle of the fucking octagon the way he did, bro. You guys think that it was uneventful because, oh, Izzy's like, I'm a fucking... Alright, let me stay on topic here, right? I don't want to get carried away, right? Shout out Izzy, but come on, man. You know fucking that was a fixed fight. So, with Sean O'Malley and Cory SandHagen, right? Cory SandHagen came out after O'Malley wins his title and says that, bro, you haven't fought anybody. And that was a popular topic of conversation, that he hasn't fought anybody, right? And I almost agree, completely, almost 1,000% agree with that. However, Pedro, Munoz? Pedro Munoz? Is that his name? So I'm thinking of Muñeños or whatever the fuck. Papi Muñeño. I'm thinking of the kid, the green-haired kid too, man. His name's something Muchino or whatever, you know. Pedro is a savage, bro. Super decorated veteran, fought the best of the best. Had a rough night against O'Malley, but is still a savage. Chito Vera, say what you want about the dude. He's a fucking... He's not a walk in the park. That's a tough night out for anybody, Chito Vera. Despite how boring his last fight was. That some of you guys would think, or some people, that's the narrative, that his last fight's boring. Listen to me, guys. Cory SandHagen has a decent point. You know, he fought Thomas Almeida. He fought the cage, not Cage Warriors, but the other promotion champion, the dude with the mustache. He knocked him the fuck out. You know, but the dude was old. I mean, whatever. Come on, man. Cory SandHagen, brother, you would be right about Sean O'Malley's track list. Almost 100% minus Chito Vera, man. Because Chito Vera is a savage, period. No matter what the fuck people want to think, the dude is a savage. Okay? And O'Malley fought him. And lost against him, but he still fought him. And Pedro Munoz is a tough fight, too. I think that was O'Malley's last fight prior to Aljamain. But what topples all of that is he beat Aljo, guys. And whatever, I'm fucking team Aljo. I love Aljo, man. I love Aljamain Sterling, bro. Love that dude, man. But it don't matter what you could have, should have, or would have done. You got knocked the fuck out, brother. And not really, but kind of. You know what I mean? Dude, you got tagged, bro, bad. And it could be argued that, you know, fucking, dude, it is argued, right? Not could be. It's absolutely. Sean O'Malley doesn't have nearly as many miles on his body or on his chin that Aljo does. Aljo fought the best of the best, and I apologize. I almost forgot the most fucking important fight with Sean O'Malley, Petr Yan. Say what the fuck you want, guys. He went 3 rounds with the baddest motherfucker on the planet, Petr Yan. And Petr Yan might have had a bad night, whatever. Sean O'Malley might have been looking at the clock, whatever. Henry Cejudo wants to say, shout out Triple C. Shout out C4 to hopefully to come, right? Unless I get in the UFC, I'm going to bang his ass up. Guys, Petr Yan is the most savage motherfucker in the UFC. Sean O'Malley went 3 rounds with him, dropped him. Okay? Maybe I think got up onto his feet after Petr Yan took him down. You can't say shit about Sean O'Malley, especially after he beat the champion. Say what the fuck you want to say. It doesn't matter. He beat one of the best bantamweights of all time. Aljamain Sterling is a savage, guys. Dominated Petr Yan in the second fight. Don't fucking put Henry Cejudo through the ringer. Henry Cejudo's a savage, guys. And Sean O'Malley might piece him the fuck up. Dude, one thing's for sure, Sean O'Malley is not afraid of Henry Cejudo, especially after the Aljo fight. That just gave him more confidence, seeing the way that he fought Aljo. So, shout out to Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sheen. Sugar Sheen. He beat the best, guys. So it doesn't matter if whatever his track list is, he beat the best. And unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. You know, you can skip the line, but you still got to show up when it's time. What's the crime? You know, I'm on that shit, man. I'm on that. That's why I love Aljo. Man, that dude's track list is fucking undeniable. TJ Dillashaw. He had an injury, but still TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw still took the fight. Maybe to get paid, I don't know, man. But beat TJ Dillashaw, beat Petr Yan twice. People can say what the fuck they want about the first fight. Who knows what would have happened? He's getting starched the first 2 rounds. What if he fucking cold clocks him in the 3rd round? That's how the UFC works. Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler. That's how it works, dude. Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards. That doesn't fucking show you what's, you know, that's fighting, dude. So, Sean O'Malley's a savage. Cory SandHagen's a savage too. I love Cory SandHagen. Cory SandHagen's one of my favorite fighters on the roster because I love his mentality and how he communicates. Now let me give some flowers to Cory SandHagen, even though he's dead wrong about O'Malley, especially now, because unfortunately, big brother, you whooped my ass, even though you're a basketball player. I think if I had as much time on the field as Cory SandHagen, I think I'd fucking get his ass. Maybe not. You know, you gotta think that way, dude. But let's give Cory SandHagen his flowers. Man, what made me fucking a lifetime fan of the dude was him accepting that fight against Nurmagomedov, or whoever his last Umar, whoever that fucking savage Russian Sambo motherfucker is that he was about to fight, that would have fucking gave him a fucking run for his money. He accepted that fight. He was pumped for that fight. He was ready to fucking test himself against a real savage. Dude, if you don't respect that, go fucking kill yourself. I love Cory SandHagen telling Brett Okamoto, man, somebody get Brett Okamoto out of here, bro. How does some of these somebody get John Morgan out of here. Somebody let me fucking beat the shit out of Oscar fucking Willis, man. Conor, will you let me take the dude's job, please? But let me train too, so I could be a fighter, and then I'll do that shit kind of like, I know it ain't a part-time job, but that dude asks the most dog shit questions. He gets in front of the mic like anybody gives a fuck about your personality. Brother, nobody gives a fuck about your personality. You got shine because you work for Mac Life, brother. You're not a personality in this game, dude. You ask fucking weird questions. I forgot when he was asking like homosexual questions to like fucking Sean Strickland or some shit, dude. Like, bro, you're not entertaining. You're not witty. You're not funny. Shut the fuck up when you're in a room with Dan Hooker. Let Dan Hooker do his thing. I know he talks a lot. Dan Hooker's the only motherfucker that talks more than me. Okay, but nobody gives a fuck about Oscar Willis's opinion, dude. Get out of here with that. That's nonsense. Jesus. Oh my God, let me beat the shit out of that kid, man. That'll be my first amateur MMA fight. Let's run it. But anyways, Cory SandHagen says to Brett Okamoto, dude, I'm not in this to have pink and purple fucking hair, dude, and to get a 6ix9ine tattoo and fucking do a rap with 6ix9ine with the Nelk Boys. I'm in this for legacy. I'm in this for greatness. I'm in this for fucking the real shit. I'm in this for as a martial artist. I'm in this for fucking eternity. I'm in this to test my spirit, my mind, my will, my body. I'm in this for the real shit. I'm not here to just win a title and fucking go on the Breakfast Club. No, dude. I'm a real samurai savage. Dude, and if you're not obsessed with that shit, kill yourself. Not literally, I'm joking, guys. This is entertainment, dude. Don't fucking take my shit down, man, but kill yourself. You know what I mean? Alright, man. So, say what you want. 3 rounds with Piotr Jan. Sean O'Malley's a savage. He could look at the clock all he wants. He could look at does that make him a little bit less savage? Of course. But he went 3 rounds and won the fight with a bad motherfucker. And then went through a tough first round with one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. A fucking a high school, I think, Aljo's like a D3 collegiate wrestler, dude. If you're just if you drink Modelo and eat pizza on UFC fight night, you don't even have the capacity to understand what the fuck I'm even talking about to begin with. You will never understand the plight and the life of a collegiate wrestler. I'd like to think that I have that inside of me, and I'm going to test myself in the real world pretty soon here. Guys, my first Muay Thai class, I'm not going to be able to show up to the second day. I'm going to do my best, and I'll show up, and I'm going to have to just fucking go through the motions, man. But guys, this shit is tough, dude. This shit is insane. And collegiate wrestlers, nobody could fuck with them. Not Kobe Bryant, not LeBron James, not Tom Brady, not give me one more, Serena Williams, somebody, nobody can fuck with any collegiate wrestler. And I think Aljo was like D3. So why is that so important? Because to be a D3 collegiate, he wasn't D1. Michael Chandler's D1, dude. And look at that. Look at the comparison. Aljamain Sterling is a savage. Aljamain Sterling is the best motherfucker on the planet despite his loss. Okay? And Sean O'Malley went in there, had a tough round with a motherfucking animal, and then sparked his ass. Sparked his ass, dude. I'll save it for another video, or actually I'll try to get this out so we get it cap it at 15 minutes. When Conor McGregor was talking with his coach about keeping distance and keeping that hand out there, people say the jab is only to find your opponent and to line up that shot, bang, that right hand, okay? But always keeping that distance. That was beautiful by Sean O'Malley, that step back and counter. All right, 15 minutes. Peace, yo. How do I end this?